Good afternoon, my first grade friends. Today we are going to be making stacked birds. We're going to put 3 birds on top of each other so that the top one can smell a really pretty flower. So what we're going to do, make sure you put your name, class code, and color table on the back of your paper. And then you're going to have it go up and down because this is going to be a very tall flower on the side. Okay? I do not have the circle that you're going to use as a template, but I'm going to pretend. I'm going to put my pretend circle down on my paper like that. You're not going to draw your head down here because that would mean that your bird was lying down. So you're going to put your finger on the top of the circle. So it'll be like right here. Then you're going to put your circle right on top of that. So it's like if you were building a snowman, you're not going to build the body of the snowman, but you're going to draw the head of the snowman. So that's going to be my circle. So it should be a little bit off the bottom, maybe 3 fingers or 4 fingers wide. And then that's going to be pretty much in the middle of your paper, like in the middle this way, right? Okay. After we'll pause. Make sure that we've got our circle and we're ready for the next step. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on this side of our face, on the left side of our bird's head. Okay, I'm going to draw a smiley face like that. You see my smile? If I added another circle, those would be big eyes, right? And a big smile. I'm not going to do that because we're making a bird instead. We're going to go across to the other side of the birdie's head. And you're going to do another smiley face, another curve line, and you're going to connect the two. So it's kind of somebody said it looked like a tadpole. So there's a tadpole head and there's the body. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give it a wing. Your wing can go like over top of the back if you want to. And then maybe you could erase that little line inside. And then you're going to do 2 little feet coming down, 2 legs. And then do 3 lines for each foot. And then we're going to draw a mouth. You have 2 options. You can either do an open mouth, which would be like a letter M. So do we see that letter M right there? Or you can do a letter V, which would just be a triangle. I'll do a triangle on the next one. Okay, after you're finished, you're going to line up your circle at by the tail, and you're going to line it up. You're going to stop it at the top. You're going to put it on top of that. Just like we did this one. Remember, we had the circle was down here, but we didn't draw it. We put a second one up. So here's the first circle. Sorry, I don't have that circle to show you, but that's all right. I'm going to start my circle here. Okay. So you want to make sure it's high enough because you don't want that bird sitting on the other bird's head. You want it standing on its back. Okay. So I'm going to make my smile, my curved line. This time I'm going to start on the right side of the bird's head. And then on the left side, we're going to do a smaller smile. We're going to connect those 2 lines. Draw our wing. Erase that little top if it went over top. And this one, its mouth's going to be closed. So I'm just going to do a letter V. See that letter V right there? Boop. Oops, I forgot the eyes. For the bottom one, we're going to do a circle and then another circle on the inside. We're going to go back up to the second one, circle on the inside. And then I'm going to draw 2 little lines so that this birdie is standing on that bird's back. Okay? We're going to do it one more time. Remember, you take your circle template, put it at the top of the tail. And we're going to do our circle above that to make sure that our bird is not sitting on our other bird's head. So we need a little bit of space, right? Okay, so we're going to start on the left side of the circle. And we're going to do a smiley face. Curved line, smiley face. Now we're going to go on the right side. We're going to do a curved line, smiley face. Make them connect. Make your wing. This one I'm not gonna have it go over top. So I don't have to erase the top. You can if you want, if you liked it like that. I'm gonna have my beak open, so I'm gonna do my letter M. Eyeball. Okay. And then I'm going to draw my legs. This one's standing on the back of this one. And now we're going to give the top one a nice flower. I'm going to do a sideways oval like this. You can do a big oval if you want, but I'm just doing a sideways oval. And I'm going to draw some petals, and that's going to go kind of behind my bird because he's trying to smell the pretty flower. He's ready for warm weather. So am I. Okay. And you're going to draw a stem. I'm going to do a wiggly stem. I'm going to draw a couple leaves. Curved line one way, curved line the other way. And I think I'm ready to add color. We are not coloring in today. You are going to go over your pencil lines today. Next week, we are going to paint. So you're going to just go over your pencil lines with color. Again, we are not coloring in. You're going to go over your pencil lines with color. So I'm going to do that real fast. You can pick whatever colors you want. This is a pretend. Birds don't usually stand on top of each other. So it's a little bit of a silly make-believe picture. So your birds can be any color you want them to be. There's my flower. I'm going to make my beaks. You can make your beaks orange or yellow. I'm going to make them orange just so that you can see them a little bit better. I'm going to make a purple. See, I've never seen a purple bird. So maybe there is one, but I don't think so. If you've seen a purple bird, let me know. Okay. Then I'm going to do an orange one. I'm going to do orange one up here. I'm pushing nice and hard on my when I'm going over my lines because that's going to help when we paint. It's going to help keep the colors separated. So push down, be nice and strong. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do yellow bird. Push down nice and hard. Hopefully, yeah, you can see my yellow bird. Hopefully the lights are off on when you're watching this so you can see the yellow. I know it's tricky to see the yellow if the lights are on. Okay. So now, I need to do my eyes. I need to do the eyeball. And then I'm going to do a little eyeball black. And then I got to do the legs. I'm going to do kind of an orangey red for that. These are all my little tootsies. Three little lines. Okay. And then what I would love for you to do is instead of coloring the grass, we're going to just do lines. And these are going to be like the blades of grass. And you're going to be able to make a line of green watercolor paint next week. But then you'll still be able to see your lines for the blades of grass. And it'll look cool. All right. So once all of your pencil lines are covered with crayon, you are all done this part of your project. So again, please make sure that you've got your name, class code, and color table on the back of your paper. And then I will get to see it the next day. And then I will see you next week so that we can paint. Have a good rest of your day.